Hey everybody, Jason the Video Game Guy here, and I wanted to do a video of the things that I picked up today. I had a really good find at the local flea market here in Northeast Florida today. I'm really excited. So I'm going to start out with the loose things that I found. This is, let's get it clear, there we go, Super Mario Land 2, the 6 golden coins. I've actually never played this game. I don't know why. I just have never played it. I have played the first one. I really enjoyed the first one. So I'm actually excited. I'm going to try this one out in a little while. I'm going to clean it up a little bit because, I enjoy that part as well. And from the same seller, I got this game. Now, I have always been a fan of the Mario Kart series, especially when playing with friends. This one, I haven't really played it enough to say that I do or don't like it, but, come on, it's Mario Kart. Of course I'm going to like it. The next game, this one is probably my top five, maybe the top three Sega Genesis games. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist. This was from a different guy. This one was just randomly sitting on the table with a bunch of VHS tapes. The guy said that he had the box somewhere, but he couldn't find it, so he's going to try to find it tonight, and I'm going to go out there tomorrow and see if he can find it. What's funny is I've owned this game probably 3 or 4 times, and every time I own this game, it always is in the box, but never with the book. That's just funny to me. I've never actually owned the manual to this game. Anyways, so then I actually picked this up. These next two games that I'm going to show you, the TurboGrafx 16 games, they did not come from the flea market. They came from a local game store here. I don't know why I flipped that over. We all know the backs of those are blank. But I did get Victory Run, so this is the original jewel case, the original game, and the original book. This one I don't really have a lot of experience with. I'm not the world's biggest fan of racing games, but I do like the TurboGrafx 16, so I'm going to play this one until I enjoy it or until I absolutely hate it. And this one I picked up from the same store. This one is Ninja Spirit. This is a fun adventure game. If you've never played it, I definitely recommend to check it out. So this is the original book, the original jewel case and cartridge. This one, it has something unique, so I'm not going to give a whole lot of the game away, but as you play, it's really horrible. The screenshots, man, they were so bad back then. It's hilarious. But as you play this one, there are certain power-ups that you get that allow your guy to actually ghost off, and then you can have 3 or 4 of yourself running around the screen. They mirror you. They jump when you jump. They swing the sword when you swing the sword. It's really fun. It's really interesting. So these next 5 games are NES games. So actually the rest of what I got today are NES games. And these all have, and we're going to look at them individually, these all have the box and the game, but they don't have the book, unfortunately. And so all of the NES games, there's another stack that I'm going to bring up, they all came from the same seller. They all have the plastic protectors on the box. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time because I don't want to make this game huge, or this video huge, but so I got Pipe Dream. Remember, these 5 do not have books with them. I do have books somewhere. I'm going to go through and see. I might have ones to match up to this. I know I don't have Ultima's book, but I did get the game, so here we go. This one I know I have the book somewhere. This one I know I have the book somewhere as well. This one I'm not 100% sure on that one. So now we're going to start looking at another stack of games. These ones are all complete in the box. And of course this isn't a game. This one though, it is complete. It's just kind of cool to have it. I would never use that. I have a different method that I clean my systems with in games, but so cool to have that. This one is complete in box. I've never actually played this one. Again, I'm not the world's biggest fan of racing games. I did enjoy this pinball game a lot. I know some people don't like it, and I really don't know why. I've enjoyed it. This one I played a long time ago. I don't remember a lot about it. I don't remember if I liked it or not, so I'm going to play this one probably tomorrow, and I'll remember if I like it. It was a rental. This one I've had a few times, and I've never really put a lot into it. I'm not the world's biggest sports game player, but I would enjoy this one with 4 people. I just don't have 4 friends that like to come over at the same time and play. All my friends are in their 40s, and they all have different schedules and kids and working and that sort of thing. This box is in pretty rough condition, but it all came together in the package, so figured might as well get it. And then we have, so We have the George Foreman is a big tear right here. The game is not super expensive, so not too big a deal. It looks in pretty good condition, though. I never played this one. I do, of course, like Mike Tyson's Punch Out and a couple of the other boxing games on the NES, but that one I haven't played yet. Captain Skyhawk, I do enjoy. This is usually a very low-cost game, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess because it's not rare. It's a really good game. If you really put the time into it to enjoy it, I would say to make, give it about 15 hours of play to really start to get it, really start to understand it, and I think you can enjoy it as well. This one I've actually never played on the game system. My older brother, we used to have the physical game. We used to play that quite often, and so it's a game that I kind of tie with him. I would probably honestly never play this unless I'm playing with him, if I'm being honest, and he's not a big video game guy. So I'll probably, I mean, I might put it in just to say that I played it, but honestly, I probably won't even do that if I'm being honest. This is a pretty fun game too. I know a lot of people don't like this game either. It's amazing. A lot of people don't like a lot of NES games that I enjoy, and I think that it may be either because I just have very low standards, or because as a kid you get one game, you maybe rent it for the weekend or for a week when Blockbuster got rid of those late fees and you could rent it for a lot longer. But it was the only game I had, and so I would have to play it, whether it be this one or Silent Service or any of the other games that I would get as a single game. And so, you play it so much because you got nothing else to play that you eventually do really start to like it. Of course, there's some games that, like I had Amagon on the original NES, and I that was the only game I had for a long time, and I played it for 2 or 3 months, and I still never really liked that game. I don't know why. It just didn't sit right with me. Again, I'm not a big sports game guy, but this one was included. I mean, it's complete in box. The box is pretty rough, but it's cool to have it. It goes into the collection. I have played the hell out of Silent Service, and a lot of people didn't. I think it's the Ultra. People don't hate Konami games, but for some reason they hate the Ultra, not realizing maybe they're the same, or they feel like it's a low quality, or something. I don't know, but I did enjoy Silent Service as well. If there's any of these games that you really enjoy that most people don't like, let me know.